From the 700 WLW Newsroom, here's Brian Combs.
Big stories we're talking about on the Big One today. Occupier protesters spending the night at the Hamilton County Justice Center. 15 of them were arrested last night after the rally with Jesse Jackson ended, and they refused to leave the downtown parks. First time in about 3 weeks that anybody's been arrested as part of the Occupy Cincinnati movement. Demonstrators are getting out of jail this morning, and there's another rally planned for noon today at Pyatt Park downtown. Site of most of these protests. Jackson will be back there with the demonstrators before they break up, head back home. Police say that they haven't had much problems with the protesters, though they've been in the park off and on for the last 2 months. Cincinnati Reds say they're joining the Bengals in support of a plan that would balance the stadium fund. Reds and Bengals have signed off on the deal that's been proposed by county administrator, not the politicians. Administrator says part of his deal would have the teams defer any money spent on repairs and improvements at the stadiums till after 2015. Letters from the Reds and Bengals to the county say they'd agree to this, but they won't agree to the ticket tax that's been proposed by the politicians. No word on when Hamilton County will work things out. One of the parts of the administrator's plan is to go ahead once again and cancel the property tax relief that came with the sales tax increase several years ago. That would raise about $14 million to help balance the stadium fund, but at least two of the commissioners say they want that property tax break extended back to the people of the tri-state. Cincinnati going to federal government for more money for the streetcar project. Now that voters have said okay to moving forward, they want another $50 million from the Transportation Department. This money would be so that the route could go from Finley Market on up into Clifton and from Fountain Square down to the riverfront. The initial part of the construction would only include the route from the square to Finley Market for now. People at Finley Market excited about the change for opening day. Parade will be moved back a little bit next year to accommodate the later starting time for the Reds of 4:10. The game has been moved from Good Friday now. Reds will play instead on the Thursday before, April 5th. Start time 4:10 to give the Marlins a little more time after their game, which opens the season on Wednesday. Reds and Marlins playing in Cincinnati to open the 2012 season. The opening day parade will be moved back. Don't have an exact start time or route yet. Say they're still working those things out with Cincinnati police.